Is the plan.
That is the plan. The plan is...
Got to go with
I can play here.
Mr. Martin. Yeah, because I'm swapping joy-cons right now. Mr. Martin,
Yeah.
recap.
Okay, so we started off by when we were basically just entering the cave. We were huddling away because a giant's fire. What are they called?
Fire
Fire.
giants.
Fire giants. They were fire giants. We knew there were some wolves as well. We tried going around, which went relatively well. We managed to get off 2 cliff sides unnoticed. Nearly got noticed when we went off the second one. Still managed to. We were almost outside, and then the wolves heard us because we realized beforehand that another group of fire giants was coming from the exit. So we started running. And then we had a clusterfuck where we tried to get over the bridge. We didn't really know who was actually able to get over the bridge, so that was a bit of panic at the start. Our guide got nearly one-shot at the start as well. Mel also got nearly knocked down, which would have been a problem.
She got knocked down.
Oh yeah, she got knocked down once, but luckily enough, Caldian saved her with a health potion. The oak got sacrificed. John was able to just run over, I think.
Yes.
Caldian and Ondina gate teleported over, and our guide had wings, so she threw a spell, so she just flew over, but was there probably to help anyone if needed. Then we went to the camp. We slept for a night. Beforehand, we looked around the base a bit, noticed there were some wolves, and that was it. Then we continued on with our day afterwards, and we fought the fire leviathan tiny creatures. Not really leviathans, but the fire. I would almost think them as like sea worms. Is that a bit?
Like fire leviathans, basically.
Yeah.
You were pretty right about that.
And we left off at the end of the fight.
Indeed, that's a pretty good recap. Mr. Logwig, please take a point of inspiration.
Ah.
I have a feeling you all might need it.
Oh yeah, and we ended the day on a long rest. That was also a thing. So if anyone still needs to do that.
You ended your... Give me a moment, I have way too many fucking things written down here. Yeah, your first week of travel. Concluding on day 17. After leaving the last city, Miretown. And you are making steady progress through the Ashlands. The area that you're in now, not the same as the Grey Divide, which you crossed through at the start. It is now harsher. There is little of the sky to be seen, apart from what seem to be perpetually grey clouds on the horizon. Every now and then, a bit of ash trickles down, making it difficult to traverse. I would like all of you to roll Constitution saving throws for me.
Saving? Oh yeah, saving.
Saving throws.
So sorry. There was traffic on the road that I was supposed to go that didn't have traffic.
No worries. You're just on time.
Who's Nessie?
Not
I will not
great.
forgive those.
Oh no.
Hey, join me.
Except for you.
Saving.
Saving throws.
So sorry. There was traffic.
Yeah, saving.
Saving throws.
So sorry. There was traffic on the road that I was supposed to go.
Absorb the nutrients through your skin. You can do it.
They are not really
Photosynthesize.
nutrients. They are all frying pan grease.
How is absorbing something through your skin photosynthesizing? It's gonna be.
So what are we doing? Sorry, I'm
Con save. Because of the terrain you're walking through.
Okay.
You are walking through terrain that is generally considered, at the very least, hazardous for your health.
Okay.
We're walking through Chernobyl. Fight off the radiation poisoning.
Well, it's probably more if you're gonna just breathe in some toxic fumes from the
But
volcano.
Don't we
You
have
also have to remember,
don't we have gear with masks and stuff like that like
You do.
filter out?
Unfortunately, those who fail get cancer due to radiation sickness.
It's fine. I'm
the
gonna die
reason
before.
I'm asking this, even though you have all of this, is because all of that can only protect you so much.
Okay.
The DC is lowered, but a con save is still required.
If you roll on that one, you just inhale a geysir of smoke.
Yeah, you get lung cancer immediately.
Okay, Caldian, 19.
You take a hit. You take a hit from the natural bong.
The natural bone.
What's up with Martin today?
Martin's real spicy today.
Yeah.
That is a quote-worthy one.
Yeah.
The natural bong of life.
The elves have the tree of life. The hippies have the bong of life. And apparently Martin is one of them.
Oh no.
Poor Martin.
Yeah, actually, Martin was a sentient bong. That is what he truly is.
The bonus.
Alright. So 10, 17, 10, 19. Very nice. John, you've been through some relatively harsh places. It's not been quite this bad, but this time you have specialized clothing, you know, making sure you're doing alright. Caldian, you've been in high altitudes before. This is a new one, but again, with the clothing protecting you, you're doing okay. Ondina, Logwig, the two of you, it is harder for the two of you. It is difficult. Both of you aren't exactly the most built, and going through this harsh terrain
Okay.
is taking a bit of a toll
Is
on you.
bitte und dann ab ins Bett.
However, the two of you are able to persevere. None of you have any negative effects.
Thanks, God. I was almost
Yet.
thinking. I was almost thinking the way you said that. I was like, okay, here comes the exhaustion that's
Yeah.
coming.
Ashland, do you think you could put your mic a bit closer to your mouth?
Yep, better?
So thank you.
So much better.
No worries.
Yay.
So, I need to just quickly check something.
No, don't.
Y'all are welcome to. I mean, y'all are welcome to, you know, talk amongst each other while I do this.
I'm
You
not
are-
having you.
Oh yeah. Well, you are currently moving, compared to the more flat areas before. You are now moving through what seems to be lava plains. There are places amongst the earth in front of you where there are small fissures where the ground breaks open, and you can see the bubbling magma beneath. Every now and then, a small geyser shoots out. dousing the surrounding couple 10 to 15 feet with new and fresh lava before it recedes.
It's so fucking hot in here.
IRL or
In game.
Both.
yeah, true. IRL is pretty fucked as well. Not going to lie.
It is not for me.
I'm just like. I mean, I've been
I
in
suppose
tropical
that we.
I've been in tropical lands before, but damn, being next to lava is fucking. Whoa! Fuck my life. Dangerous.
Guys, eh?
You're
So,
speaking to a man covered in fur. You just see drenched, sweat drenched.
Hey, Nessie.
You don't.
Actually, you got like 3 layers, right? Like you have your thing, then you have like the heat-proof clothes, and then you have your cloak on top of that.
Yeah, and I have,
Not really dressed for the occasion.
and I have fur, thick fur. Also, apparently, it seems like Nessie has jumped through the different dimension.
Sorry, I don't. We
Our
only play-
our ranger has turned into a paladin.
and also lowered like what 4 levels.
Yeah. that is what happens when you switch classes in the middle of the campaign.
That's what happens when you hit that natural bong.
This is what happens when you fail the DF roll.
Anyways, I assume we drink
You
sometimes,
didn't
right?
fail it. Oh, you didn't fail it.
Yeah, I mean, as you travel through the 18th or 17th day rather, you know, every now
Do
and then
we have
you-
much left?
We have
It
enough
is
for a month.
starting to run low. You would have enough for perhaps the next week, but you'd have to ration it somewhat carefully. Especially because
Our food
now that
or
you've
our
gotten
water?
deeper in water, now that you've gotten a bit deeper in Ondina, you and Logwig, due to rolling relatively low on your con save,
Oh no.
are going to need increased water.
Alright,
Why
boys,
did
you
I
know what
ask?
that means? I have to drink my own piss.
Hello, Bad Grills, how you doing?
I can create water, you idiot!
Can you create piss though?
I can.
If I try.
Everybody can.
Well, technically
I
everyone can.
can't talk right now. I'm making piss.
Oliver, you. Yeah, I see what you did there.
Hmm.
John, you try to piss. However, as you pull out your
I'm gonna
schlong, it evaporates as soon as you try to pee something out. It is
That's
quite
my
hot
schlong-
here.
That's my
Your
schlong.
schlong- your schlong-
Yes, your
Yes,
schlong evaporates. You are now a
you.
eunuch.
Nice, I'm now non-sexual.
You are now. We don't know what you are. You
I am
are
now
some-
non-sexual.
You're just cut off.
Yeah, he's just like, oh, well, shit.
Well, that's the only thing I can do now, yeah?
Pretty much.
Nice. I'll move on.
But didn't
So-
didn't you say that Ondina would do it and she has it as a free spell or something like that?
Once per day. Yeah, if she wanted to. She has not been doing it this far.
Can we say that from now on,
I just
every
did it.
day you fill our water supplies? Thank you.
Uh-huh. I just asked if I
Great
could
water.
do that.
Great water creates 5 feet of water,
Yeah.
which is
A 5x5 cube?
Still,
yeah. It's
Is that a barrel full?
It's yeah. It's gonna be a bit awkward trying to get a barrel filled with a cube of water. It's a little bit, you know, goes to waste and everything. But overall, again, you've kept it going.
Ashton, would you
Okay.
say that she creates 5 cubic feet of water?
I'd have to look up fucking create. Mel, can you just?
That would be 5x5x5.
She
Yeah.
can just make it rain.
Yeah, but
That's
then
not
it
exactly gonna
evaporates.
quench.
That's not a good thing.
You go,
Oh no, it's 10 gallons.
Okay, 10 gallons, because
I'm not sure how much a gallon is. I'll be honest. All these
Uh,
fucking
Same
about
here.
38 liters.
yeah, this is 10 gallons.
I was about to say, if you were to give us 5 cubic feet, she would be able to make 142 liters a day.
10 gallons it is.
That is enough, guys.
Oh,
You'll die. 10 gallons? No, that's not even enough for the fucking lion.
Dog
I
just
see.
gets filled up and starts rolling all over the place.
I see. Franz is not the one balancing this one.
this is no
Uh-huh.
longer. This is no longer the Ashlands. It's water.
Yeah, we just fucking flooded the Ashlands.
Flooded the Ashland.
It's Dragon's
Anyway.
Ball all over again.
Rivers of lava? I don't
Fucking-
think so.
Yeah, fucking Red Dragon pops up like, what the fuck are you guys doing there? Like, just a
just
farm popped up in the
continue-
middle of the Ashlands.
Continuously ritual
We put-
casting.
All of us put our
We can't
spell
ritual
glasses
cast
and
that
say,
shit.
we produce
Ah.
piss.
No.
Alright. So, I asked you all to roll 2d20s for me last week.
I don't think I did.
I am
You did.
so sorry.
Someone did.
I'm so sorry.
Madame over here did.
Oh, okay. The 2 and the 13, you're right.
By the way, as I rolled those, I'm leaving. It's their problem now.
You continue onwards. The 17th, the 18th, and the 19th day. Relatively peaceful. Once again, you see things off in the distance. Every now and then, through the haze, you can see some sort of a figure shifting along. Whether or not it's a mirage, or if there's actually something there, it is difficult to tell. Every now and then you hear shrieking far off in the distance. The call of unknown wyverns. However, Miss Ondina, since you were the one who rolled, can you please make me a perception check?
Oh no. I'm not very perceptive.
Yes?
I guess it's only her, or
Only her because she was the one that basically asked for, or that I asked to make the rolls.
How
Yeah,
long
but
is
we are
inspiration
we are
a
not
thing?
walking like la 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 Ashlands. We are all
How
walking.
long is inspiration a thing?
Inspiration is a thing until I take it, unless I say, you don't get that, which you're not going to do. You have it if you have not used it, then you have it.
I've not used it yet.
Okay. Do you want to use it?
Yeah, please.
Go ahead.
Yay!
Happy now.
21. As you walk along,
Mm.
and this time through what seems to be an underpass of some sort, a bit of a canyon. In front of you, amongst a couple of the boulders and cliffs, you notice something flickering strangely. It's fire, you've seen fire before. But there's something off about it to you.
I'm gonna message really at a guide, and then duck down immediately and tell her to look that way.
As she's looking the other direction, she stops, turns around, and also crouches down.
And I will message everyone like.
Well, we see them crouching.
Going
I
like-
crouch too.
Yeah.
All of you see basically about 30 to 40 feet ahead of you. Amongst a couple boulders. What almost seems to be a little bonfire. But it's strange, there's no wood. Nothing flammable.
Uh-oh.
Just this human-sized fire. Sitting there.
Mm-hmm.
Do we all see this?
All of you see this. Now that Ondina's drawn your attention to it.
we have seen one of the. Does he look similar to the tavern keeper we saw in the harbor city?
Huh?
That's a water Genasi.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Not
Sorry.
a fire one.
I'm gonna.
You have seen the fire Genasi back in Skyward City.
I'm gonna
Does it
keep
look
my
like
eyes
a fire
peeled.
Kawasi, I guess, then?
It looks not like a person. It is just person-sized.
Does it
It
have
is-
a shape?
Nope. It is a free flickering fire.
Did
keep
it
my eyes
seem to
behind
move
us.
or notice us?
It is flickering along. On
I'm
its
gonna-
own merry pace.
Really quietly ask her, do you know what it is?
It could be a lot of things. Could just be fire.
Mm,
Could be some sort of a creature. Unsure.
What do we do now?
Is it
That
in
is your decision.
Is it in our way?
I mean, in your way is well, it's
The
in the
direction
direction
we
you're
were
walking.
Is it in the direction
Yeah, but-
we were?
Yeah, but you also notice that you're in a once again, you're in a bit of a canyon, but there's still enough place for you to just kind of skirt around it.
Okay, let's skirt around it. I don't think we should stay in one place for too long unless we're sure it's safe.
Can I look around it and see if it's like used as a campfire? Like any of the, just any like.
You're 40
Camp-
feet away.
Okay.
It's gonna be difficult to tell anything of that sort.
Okay.
You are welcome to roll me a investigation with disadvantage.
Okay. Let's go. Oh, it's not even that bad. 16.
16? No, you don't really seem to see anything that would indicate that this was used by anyone else. This does not seem to be man-made.
Okay.
Admittedly.
Can this be a fire
John?
elemental?
There is nothing you see. It is eerily quiet.
Can this be a fire elemental? Aurelia?
What were you asking? Oh. Perhaps. Some, I don't know too much about them, but there are some stories that they can take on the form of an inanimate flame.
I'll look around. Are there more of those?
Perception.
That sucks. 11.
Not as far as you can tell.
Well, in case it is, we should just not engage. Maybe walk around it.
We can just, yes, as he said, if everyone agrees, we can walk around about 200 feet towards the right. We should be able to pass.
Yeah. But if there is one, there might be more. I don't see any right now. But
Should I try to camouflage us a bit more, or
what do you do?
should I cast my camouflage spell?
Yeah. Do we want to proceed stealthily? John, what do you think?
I'll nod towards you.
Ondina,
Okay.
do you have any way to
Seems like the-
fight fire? I mean, you can create water, I suppose.
Barrel.
Not anymore, however, because she's done barrel stuff to it.
Well, I can shape it and sling it at them.
Could be useful. We'll keep it.
Yeah.
Alright, let's proceed.
Is everyone rolling stealth then?
Yep.
Roll stealth.
I hate this die today.
Was way too close to doing that as well.
It's not going too well, is it?
That inspiration would have been real nice right now, wouldn't it?
I nearly did it as well. Like it rolled like +1, and I was like, oh no.
So we have a 15, a 28, a 25, and a 30.
Panic.
So, all of you, Logwig muttering under his breath, all of you feeling yourselves become harder to track, leaving behind no traces. You all slowly and carefully make your way around. At some point, Ondina, with you, trying to make sure you keep an eye on this creature. Or fire. Whatever it is. You feel your, foot slide into a small gap between the rocks. Unevenness in the floor. You almost stumble and fall as kind of just bash your nose into Logwig's back. And he stabilizes you somewhat. A little bit of noise made, but there seems to be nothing coming after you. As you all successfully pass and continue deeper.
Sorry.
And after about... Oh, actually, I would like a marching order here, please.
Me back.
Are we in mountains? Yes or no?
You are currently in a mountainous area. You are going through a relatively large canyon. And you are at kind of the bottom of the canyon.
Then I would like to be 1 or 2.
Well, Aurelia still leading the way, right?
Currently, yes, but if anyone wants to take the lead, you're
Yeah,
welcome
but
to do so.
do we know the general direction? We were
If you
told?
ask, yeah, she'll
Yeah.
tell you.
Alright, if Logwig wants to be first, and he is good at navigating, go for it.
Okay,
I'll be behind
2 seconds then. Alright,
healer in the
so
middle.
Logwig, Caldian,
And then
Ondina.
I think the guy can go. Can go before me.
Okay, so Aurelia will go before you, then you, then John.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna mostly have my eyes peeled on what's going on behind us.
Alright, as you crab walk backwards.
Sure, let's go with that, I suppose.
You make your way deeper as the gorge and the rest of the terrain itself seems to slowly shift downwards. As you walk, and you walk.
Yep. While we walk and walk, I'll just whisper. If we have to fight, let's focus one by one. Get him down quick. Like the last fight, it was a good idea. That's it.
Alright. As you keep walking.
So,
Yes.
was it whispered enough for us all to hear, or like?
I whispered.
Yeah, you guys are no longer stealthing. You're walking through.
No. Okay. Yeah. Then I just not.
Right.
It goes down, but are there mountains on the sides of us?
There are mountains to the sides of you. Most of them don't really seem to be, erupting or anything along those
Okay,
lines. They seem to be.
that was my question.
I had a feeling. No, they are relatively dormant mountain ranges. You can see some of them are missing their peaks. Looks like they might have been volcanoes before, as you can see, deposits of dried magma, but it is all hardened. You do, however, also notice along the sides, every now and then, you see these large gray-colored crystal clusters
Ew.
that seem to be growing out of various parts.
What grows? Some vegetation?
Crystals.
Crystal.
Large
It's a
gray
pity.
crystal clusters.
Oh, never mind.
Fucking tongue twister. It's killing my mouth.
I'm not a geologist, but they might be worth some money. However, I don't know.
What if they alert something?
However, if they are attached to something's back, or if you pluck one out and suddenly magma comes out, then we are in a problem. Anybody knows about those crystals? Aurelia, maybe? John? It's my first time seeing this.
John will think very
Maybe you
hard.
read some.
And we'll look up to the sky. God, do I know this?
God is silent.
Fuck.
Do you know this?
Not me, John.
I don't think any of you has any reason to know this.
No.
John, you could give me a history with disadvantage.
How about Aurelia?
Yay.
I'll get to her in a minute.
My history is 18.
With disadvantage.
Yeah, if it wouldn't have been disadvantage, it would have been a 22. Not that I know of, no, unfortunately.
Aurelia?
It would have been a fairly high DC. She's gonna look it up and down. And well, there are quite a few different ores and minerals that are in the Ashlands. I don't really recognize this stuff. We're also not taking the path that I intended to at first. I'm going slightly differently in case. Well, there are more fire giants in the way we were going to go.
Luca! Hi outside, gute Nacht.
Can't say for sure if it'll be valuable or not, but it might be. Most things that you can find in the Ashlands are coveted elsewhere.
Right. Are they all large, or are there all smaller ones?
Very large, most of them. You can give me a quick perception to see if you can find anything else.
Ooh, that's good. I need to remember my perception. It's +4. 20.
20. Yeah, you look around a fair amount. You do find a slightly smaller cluster. And when I say slightly smaller, I mean it's about the size of you times 4.
Oh.
Compared to the much larger, times 10 your size clusters.
Okay, and it goes all around, like all along the wall.
It's almost like a blight on like the mountains where it just like erupts from the mountainside, and it just like spreads out.
Well, if it was not done by magic, then there was a lot of volcanic activity here before to create those. Do we want to try and break one, just to take a part of it? Don't think any of us have the ability to, unless.
Can I maybe just look and see if there are any like loose, broken off chunks anywhere nearby?
Yeah, sure. Give me an investigation.
I think I can do this with advantage because it's in mountainous area. Or...
Yep. Natural Explorer is coming in here.
Oh, making it better than what it could have been.
17. You look around at the base, and you find, perhaps little slivers, right? But you don't really find any larger chunks. And you like tap at it once just to kind of feel how it is, and it seems to be a relatively dense object, not
I'll
one
take
that is easily
a
broken.
few shivers, as it does seem interesting, but that's it.
Okay.
Might be diamonds. Probably diamonds. Oh,
Bitch, you think I give you diamonds like that?
why not?
Fucking imagine. Well, the diamonds are formed underground, under high pressure.
I know.
They're just fucking like loop out into the.
Well, they kind of do near volcano areas, because
I don't think you'd get the same amount of pressure even from a volcano erupting.
No, but,
no, but
they
like
get
it
pushed
takes
out
it
by the-
from
Ah,
the
that way,
start.
okay. Yeah, by the magma flow, possibly.
Yeah,
That's why I said that.
it's
Might
rare.
be, I assumed at least.
Well, these look like they're growing out of the mountain, rather than,
But it still seems interesting. So
Yeah, you just give me a quick survival.
if I'm gonna cut myself,
No, I'm not going to ask you to roll for medial things like that.
I think it. I need to check what type of rolls.
so what are you doing? Are you
Natural
trying to
Explorer.
break a chunk of the big one or no?
No, it's
he's
just
trying to collect a
it's short.
couple.
Let me just.
I'll help.
Oh, I will do it. Yeah, I will do it once, and then I will see if it.
I'll help.
Disadvantage. Okay.
I don't think he needs your help. He should have advantage on this.
Oh well.
17 again. Well, yeah, I mean, easily enough. A couple of the little bits of shards, the very thin ones that you can find on the ground, you do manage to pick up. About 4 of them.
Well,
Ah.
maybe
The rest of it is mostly just dust.
maybe when we get to the obsidian fortress, we can. The people there maybe know better what those are, and if they are valuable, we might come back here and collect them. But it's not our goal right now, I guess. Let's proceed.
Before you proceed, however, Caldian, ahead of you, you hear rumbling off in the distance.
As a
In the
herd
direction
of
you're headed.
antelope running our way and Scar standing on the mountain.
Indeed, as all of you now need to run away from the wildebeest.
Be pre.
Yeah, you hear.
Do we see what's there in front?
Nope, it sounds quite far away, but it is in the direction that you're headed.
I'll summon Zolfit as a spider. He's a spider. And
How
let him
long
climb
ago
up
since
to have a better
I
advantage.
passed?
What?
How long since passed with that trace? Just
Pass without trace is gone.
okay.
And why are you looking
When
for
you
this?
say climb up, you are aware that this is a mountain. Yes,
It's a spider. He can go up. No?
I'm talking about the feasibility of the amount of distance it can travel.
Okay, before I do that, does it sound like something approaching us? Or
Difficult to tell.
John, do you smell anything?
Well, do I?
Go ahead.
What's our current terrain like? What's the
14.
scenario a bit more? 'Cause are we like on a hillside? Are we?
You are currently a little bit higher up. Like you climbed out of the bottommost layer of the canyon. A little bit higher up. You're basically messing around with the crystals at the side there.
Okay.
Okay. And where does the sound kind of come from, compared to us? Like
In the direction you're going.
inside the canyon. Okay.
Yep.
In front of it in the canyon. Okay. Now I have a bit of a scenario where what we're doing, and not just
Is there any cave
mountains.
to hide? Or like behind the large crystals, maybe? Are they large enough to hide behind?
Possibly. I mean, they're very tall, so yeah.
I can't smell anything particularly.
Can I try to listen to see what I hear?
Sure.
I'll let Thorfinn climb up.
Oh well, I don't hear.
Just a bit
Again,
more.
how long are you waiting?
Well, what it can reach in 30 seconds.
It has in 30
20.
seconds.
Yeah.
It has a dash speed of 60, right? Or how?
40.
What's the distance spider can go? 40?
Yeah, there's a bit of 40.
Ah, so it can travel. Yeah, not that
5.
long. Yeah,
200 feet up.
that is not very high.
It's higher than than us. Maybe there's a better vintage one.
So you're setting your spider up. Gonna roll for lizards. As your spider does not get eaten. So it gets a bit of a close call as the lizard darts out of a hole. But it climbs up. And it can't see shit because this is a mountain range.
Okay, but like okay.
The canyon is a winding
Mhm,
one.
okay.
That is something at least
Yeah,
it'll
yeah.
find out. That it is one that winds and it is difficult to see what is coming up ahead. Exactly.
I'll summon him back. I'll
Okay.
leave it in the pocket.
Alright.
That dimension, not my pocket. Oops, Thorfinn, sorry.
Yeah, in the as it goes to wherever the fuck that pocket is.
The canyon curves, but I couldn't see anything. Do we want to get closer or just hide?
It's like I think I ignored Martin's rule.
Oh.
Logwig, every now and then, again, from quite far off in the distance, it's really difficult to tell how far exactly because a lot of it is masked by the sound echoing off the mountain walls. But there seems to be, you can at least figure out that it seems to be coming from a creature and multiple creatures at that.
You know what? Fuck it. Pass without trace. Here we go.
Roll stealth, everybody.
Oh shit. 12.
With pass without trace?
No. 22.
So 22.
Yeah.
So 22, 22, 20, 32 on Logwig. 32, 22, 22. Has Mel just gone AFK?
No, my parents were upstairs, so they were like running around, so I decided, oh, muting.
Ah.
Sorry.
We are stealthy behind crystals.
Yeah, I know. But just 18.
28.
20.
Haha, something else then. And that one and a 6.
It's pretty good. So you guys all kind of get down. Also, once again, fading away thanks to Logwig's magic. Are you guys planning on hiding by the crystals, or...?
Well, if they are
I'll
large
change
enough
my
to-
cloak. I'll change my cloak so that I blend in a bit more.
if they are
I'm
large
just
enough to
trying
really
to
hide
make it
behind,
real.
then yes.
Okay.
I'll just cloak change, hug the wall, pretty much.
Alright. What are you changing your cloak to?
To match the walls of where we're passing
What
by.
color is the wall and what color are the crystals?
The crystals are like this dull gray. The walls are a bit darker gray.
I'm gonna hide into the walls a bit more, because the crystals might be interesting to them, so...
Yeah, you all kind of cram yourselves behind these crystals. How long are you guys waiting?
Let's first halfway of pass without trace, and then so
Okay.
half an hour. If nothing happens in half an hour, we probably should start moving.
Alright. So, you wait about 15 to 20 minutes. Just as you're all starting to get a bit restless, get a bit annoyed at the cramped conditions, you hear noises once again, this time a lot closer. And footsteps. Multiple footsteps. As a couple of you curious, just kind of peek your heads out. You all see these. And I'll just post it in our chat.
A map.
Ooh, cats.
Kitty!
Yeah, black cat filing. It's
Where do I
clubs.
see this?
We saw those, and they are watching us. What are you doing there?
What chat do we see this in? Am I just blind?
He hasn't
No,
posted
he
it.
hasn't posted. No, it's posted.
I want a
Hey.
pet. Nothing.
Okay, so
You see what seem to be these four-legged quadrupedal,
Sorry,
which
adorable.
is actually the same as four-legged. These quadrupedal creatures, bulky, with thick armored plating across their back and across their entire body, including their tails, where it spikes out a little bit. And you see these large ears, as well as, once again, this spiky head, and a large keratinous horn on its nose, yellow eyes, as a herd of about 5 of them walks through here, giving out this low, gurgling roar. As you see them sniff about a little bit. In some ways, yes.
I mean, that's literally what they look like.
But they don't seem to notice you lot.
They are adorable.
Do they look?
As you see them walk.
Do they look angry or aggressive?
Give me an investigation, I guess, with disadvantage.
Fuck. That was a good
We
roll.
bet it.
I got a 19 and a 1.
Very difficult spell, but as Ondina says, we pet it, somehow you feel like you should go pet it.
No way! I think that is a death sentence.
How
Yeah.
big are they?
Bigger than you lot. They're, large well, not they're like in the transitional area between large and medium.
I guess our heads turn around one direction style, one by one, to Aurelia.
Can we
Go
read
like, is it cute?
I'm not joining this. I'm just,
Yeah. I was gonna say, you're speaking for your group.
can I just look at the creatures and see what made them think it was potentially
I think
cute?
Caldians.
Like,
What?
what is this? Actually, can I use it
Who
as
slapped
the
friends?
distraction?
Who?
Can I use this shit?
Give me a moment. I have a couple too many tabs.
No!
Hunter's sense. Yeah. You can.
Why not?
Can I do the same by just looking at him?
You are,
Square,
however,
having a
about
look.
100 feet away from the nearest one,
Ah, shit.
so you'd have to get a little bit closer.
Logwig, what are you doing?
Which is unwise. 9 out of 10 doctors would not recommend you to do this.
And the 10th
They have
doctor is
seen
already
the
dead.
the consequences of said actions. They are not pretty and usually unsolvable.
Well, they're solvable by death.
No, okay. I don't
Everything
think
is
that's-
solved by dismemberment.
See, but when the issue is dismemberment, the solution isn't dismemberment.
Fine,
That's just the
dismemberment.
Oh, when the
that
issue
is that is that is the
solution
that
is
is, that,
death.
is, that, is, that is the following consequence.
Can you,
Alright,
can you
first, a couple things. I had a couple people asking me a couple things. Logwig, you want to use that? You'll have to get about 40 feet closer.
Okay.
Ondina, you want to pet the thing, and you ask Aurelia what it is. All of you are informed that this is a herbivore. As you all watch it, what you watch the herd kind of disperse a
Can
bit.
still run over us.
Definitely, it is built like a tank, and it hits like a truck, which are both concepts that you do not understand. But
I mean,
It's language barrier.
Walker.
mm,
And you all watch as they kind of spread out a little bit, and a couple of the very old and withered shrubs or trees that are still left over, you see them basically go and kind of like gnaw at the roots, or like kind of strip the bark off and start chewing at it.
Wait,
They're
he
being useful.
beat the crystal.
Not the crystal, bark off of like old
Okay,
trees.
sorry.
They're
crystal,
not
like-
eating crystal.
What the fuck? Okay.
Logwig,
How-
one does actually wander into your hunter sense range. Would you like to?
Yay. Yes, of course.
Okay. I need to pull up a stat block. Give me a moment. I wasn't exactly expecting you to hunter sense it, so
Why not? I'm gonna try to use it more often.
fair enough. You can tell that it is resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Okay.
That is all. Which you might have been able to glean from its relatively thick hide. But it is not immune or vulnerable to anything else.
Useful information.
They're just kind of wandering around a bit, you know. Digging up a couple roots. You see two of them go and like headbutt each other. They don't exactly seem inclined to leave this area, however.
I'm gonna whisper to the person who's closest to me.
That would be Ondina. I've just kind of shoved you guys together in marching order.
Yeah. Should probably try and move forward. I can try and potentially cover you with the cloak.
Before you all do that, however, could I kindly get a perception check from all of you?
I guess on advantage still. Yeah, because
Because you're in your favorite terrain.
Mm-hmm.
8.
23.
Mine is not. Oh, yay!
Yours not what?
It was not coming through.
Caldian, John, you two and Aurelia are currently, just busy kind of discussing what do we do? Do we go past them? Do we just sit here until they fuck off? You're not really paying all that much attention to your surroundings. Logwig, however, since you just finished casting Hunter's Sense, for just a moment, you swear you saw a shadow flicker across the chasm. But you look up into the sky. You don't see anything. Ondina, since you, unlike Logwig, were looking at the sky, wondering why God won't let you ride your rhinoceros,
Yes.
you see not one, but two quick breaks in the clouds above. As two winged figures dash by. And the second you blink and open your eyes again, they are gone.
Wyverns?
From what you could tell in the very brief glimpse you got, they seemed built like wyverns. Large.
Okay. I quickly notify people about this and, well, look for shelter as soon as possible.
Which direction did they go? Did you see?
From what you saw, Dina, they split.
They split of us.
Did
I
they,
think
Did they
of
go
us?
down all the way though?
Like this.
Okay.
Huh?
If they came from up, and then this way.
Okay.
Did they land?
Huh?
Did they land?
I don't know.
Any of
But we need to find
any of
shelter.
those what was the name? Herbivores?
Herbivores.
Yeah.
That's the
Are
name
they all
for
still there or two
Okay.
missing?
A herbivore is not. That's not the
the
name of
plant
the
eater.
creature. That is, it's a definition for a group
Okay,
of things.
sorry. I thought it's the name. Anyway,
No, herbivores for plant eaters, carnivores for
okay, yeah.
meat eaters.
Okay, I thought maybe. It's
Yes, as
also
you look
the
down there, the entire herd is gone. No, all of them are still there.
No, all of them there. Okay. Just wait a bit and see what happens.
No. I'm well. I would like to see if there's any shelter, anything
If
like.
we leave now, they will notice us, and whatever you've spotted might notice us as well.
Perception for shelter.
Was it like splitting right above? Were they like splitting right above us?
Again, you saw it for like about a second, and you basically just saw like two dark figures. You just saw the wings expand out, and then you blinked, and they were gone.
Oh, well.
You look around a little bit, and up ahead, about. Give me a moment. Check distance. About 60 feet, 70 feet ahead of you. You can see what seems to be a smaller crevice into the mountain. Whether or not it's deep or, it can hold all of you, you don't really know.
Okay. I'll point it out to everyone and then just wait for them to make a decision on what they want to do because no one has said a thing.
Well, it's not that far.
Except for me.
I wouldn't. Right now we are hidden, right? They didn't notice us yet. At least it seems like. So, in case.
Let's wait.
Yeah, I would say.
Let's wait like
Let's
5
not proceed.
minutes and see if they get back. Otherwise, we move.
Alright. And I'd like to call for a quick 10-minute break.
Okay.
If anyone wants to do something. Because what comes up might take a bit.
I'm gonna go grab some water.
Yep, go to the bathroom. See you guys in a bit.
Wow. There's gonna be new Phasmophobia maps. Fun. I'm afraid to open that. Why?
Why not?
Why?
Why not?
Why?
It's incredible.
Lucas, are you there?
So I should send you.
I am, hello.
Have you heard the new passive music for Seraphine's new skin?
No, I didn't even know she was. Isn't
I
she
love
getting a skin that she shouldn't
Hi.
have been getting? Hello.
It is graceful
Seraphine is getting a
Phoenix.
skin.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
heard she's getting a phoenix skin, and goddamn Rakan isn't, and I found it really funny.
She's getting a
I feel
Phoenix skin?
bad. Yeah.
Wait, she's getting a Phoenix skin? Oh, this is fun.
It's Seraphine is, and Zaya is, and Anivia, but
Yeah,
Rakan isn't.
I'm really
But
mad.
Rakan isn't, and it's so
I know.
funny.
Wait, that's so silly.
It's so
wait,
stupid.
Wait, no, that's dumb as well, because that's the first skin that they're not gonna
I
have.
mean-
Damn, that's a really good
Yeah.
skin. That's a really good skin, though.
The skins look really nice. It's just really funny that Rakan didn't get it.
The music is really pretty. I thought maybe you can use it for
To be fair, she
something.
kinda looks like Irelia, though.
Yes,
Yeah, she does.
She does.
Mhm.
What skin are you guys talking about?
Seraphine
Graceful
one.
Phoenix, Seraphine.
Is
You
Rakan not
sent?
getting one? What?
Graceful Phoenix,
Doesn't make sense.
Seraphine.
Why does... Okay, I'm sorry, but why doesn't Rakan get one?
That is
Because
really
they
weird.
Said,
Did
because
they just,
they said,
they just forget that Rakan exists?
No. So
Yeah,
okay, wait.
it's
So
really funny.
didn't they like unpair Zaya and Rakan for a different skin as well? Pretty sure it happened at some point.
No.
What?
I thought Rakan got a skin which Zaya didn't get at some point.
Yeah, exactly. I think
Yeah.
it was one of the world skins, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
I thought it was one of the world skin, but then Zaya got it as
It
well.
was.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was IG.
Yeah, no.
Zaya does not have an IG skin.
It's...
It was IG. It was IG.
Yeah, because SSG Zaya and Rakan,
Yeah.
but IG
Yeah,
was
that's
Kai'Sa.
That was it.
Rakan.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay, that's why.
But
I
the
still
skin
I
itself
still
is
think
pretty.
this is stupid though. Brave Phoenix should be both of them. Let's be
Yeah.
clear.
Yeah, I found it really dumb as well.
That is really dumb.
But the
Yeah,
recall
it is.
for the Seraphine skin is adorable. She gets like a small phoenix, and then the phoenix gives her wings, and it's all cute and everything.
That's like
She
making a
like a
Circus
Star
Queen
Guardian.
skin line and not including Shaco. That's how dumb it is.
But she is adorable!
Yeah, no, I don't complain about Seraphine getting one. I'm just complaining about the
Rakan.
fact that Rakan is not getting one.
Yeah, I know. I find it extremely funny.
Hello? I used to be an old Zaya main. I feel not complete right now. Because I own all her skins, including all the borders. And this is just like... But how do I express
Meanwhile,
my
I have to hear from Mel. Oh, I don't have money to buy a $4.
I don't even want to talk to Mel because every single time it's like, should I get this or this? And then like a week later she's like, I don't have money, and then the next skin line comes out and she buys it as well, and I'm like,
Yep.
huh?
Priorities, guys. Priorities.
Oh, I need to
Because,
save
no.
money for coming to Germany. Buys like 10 league skins every week, and I'm sitting there and I'm like,
No,
Huh?
listen, I don't
fuck?
want to touch my, I didn't want to touch my,
Either league skins or rocks. It's one or the other.
No, my parents, I have to see one more rock coming into this house, I will throw it out at the window. No more rocks.
that's a lie. Give it a week, she'll buy another rock.
No, because I literally have 12 euros.
Oh, one of it. Okay, who wants to take bets? Who wants to take bets on this one? I'm
Yeah, I
betting
do.
she's not saving it for Germany.
What?
That's my bet.
That's not even a bet. I'd say
No.
I'd maybe take it if you said she's not
Hello?
gonna buy a rock in a week. Then I would take it.
That's still a risky one, though.
Listen. I have money for Germany, I just don't want to touch that. It's in my special road trip 2021 map.
How much do you have in that road trip?
Rolled up in a map.
Yeah, that's also what I thought. Fucking rolled up in a random ass map, just like, ooh.
No, it's not in a map. It's in a It's called a spaarpotje on the Rabobank.
What?
But when I say it like that, you guys will be like,
Oh,
"What's
okay.
that?"
She's got another Sparkonto.
It's basically like a piggy bank, an online piggy bank.
Yes, we know. That's what I told Lucas.
Yes.
Ein Sparkonto.
And Spabo.
But the thing
I
is,
have
you
a
can
serious
give them
question.
2
How
days.
much do you think this is going to take, like, money-wise? I should be fine. I just
I feel
Okay.
like
Okay,
500.
because I've never
Are you
been
staying?
drinking
Are you
and
staying
stuff.
with the B&B group?
Yeah, probably.
Because the Airbnb is something we can't calculate. If you're talking about food and drinks, you're not spending more than 50 guaranteed.
Yeah. Hey,
Okay.
you know what we
Guaranteed.
just do?
Because I have
Martin?
no clue how much drinking costs.
Nothing.
It's very cheap.
We can go to the penny mark and then we can buy Coca-Cola.
I'm not
for
saying I don't
40
need.
cents.
Like, I am fine on that
Amazing.
regard.
Listen, unless you have like
Mark-
unless you have like
No, no.
specially distinguished tastes and you don't like, if you can't handle beer is super cheap. You don't need to.
I
worry
don't
about
like
price.
beer, but
Well,
Well-
I will be
Can't
fine.
handle not like the
Well,
Martin, I feel you. We're more like the wine kind
Well,
of people, and
okay.
I kind of like, as long as the hop taste isn't really there, I'm willing to try some stuff because I haven't had much beer. But I know I
German beer is
don't.
different though. It hits different.
It does. It's really good.
I don't like the strong
Chill,
hop taste.
Tim
I know that much.
Broadcast,
I could
I'm here.
try some things
There,
out,
there are
but
mixed beers, so.
There are. So basically, if you want to run down, the plan is in about a week, I'm going to throw a message in and say who wants what to drink, who drinks beer, who doesn't drink beer, because if whoever drinks beer can throw in like €5, and if we get like 60 to 80 euros, we can get 40 liters of beer.
Oh, Jesus Christ, how many beer do you want to drink in one weekend?
Well, Ash,
More
my
about the
brother,
amount of
Phil, Joe, and myself can easily take 2.5.
I will,
No
the
problem.
thing is, I will just, Martin, you can either decide
don't-
if you want to sit
don't worry.
in the front, but you have to fight that out with Fab, or sit in the back. The
I
one
just
person
looked
in the
and
back
I'm
is going to
entirely
suffer
fine in
a little
regards
bit.
to money. So it's either the front or the back in the car.
Mm-hmm.
No, Martins, it's on the fucking hood.
Oh yeah, roof gang.
Where else would you be, motherfucker?
I
Roofie.
don't know. I
Martin,
remember once having a car that has like 3 seat rows, so
To be fair, once when we were traveling in India, there were
Okay,
too
it's
many.
India. Alright.
No, but there were too many kids, right? And our uncle was like, right, so we can either do this trip twice, or we can do this trip once and someone has to sit in the boot. And at end of the day, not just someone, but 3 people decided to cram themselves into the boot because they thought it was fun. I was included amongst these 3.
Listen, when I was in Turkey, I sat on like a beer, what's it called? Like, the thing you place small bottles of beer in.
I remember my grandpa and grandma having a car that didn't have safety belts.
cup
and
holder?
Somehow they were allowed to drive.
No,
in
not
the
a cup
Netherlands.
holder.
Ah, Netherlands, then.
Basically, like when you buy a
Okay, try again. Error 404.
got your beer?
A crate of beer.
And what?
A crate, like a crate.
Or like
A
You know?
Kastenheit.
like
And custom.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so when I was in Turkey, I sat on those in the back of a bus. Like a small bus, and like without seat belts with my 4 cousins. And my parents sat in the front next to the man on one chair with the 2 of them. And then my aunt and uncle were shoved into the back as well together. It was amazing. Great fun. And then he was like, oh, red traffic light. I can get that.
oh.
Yeah, and then the things we were sitting on went like wee, and then I wasn't sitting on that anymore. I was sitting on the floor of a bus.
Very nice.
Oh.
Amazing.
Is everyone ready?
Sure.
Roman,
I have my
Yes.
what are you eating? I'm not sure if noodle or spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
It's the same, who cares? I'm probably offended every Italian on the planet.
Yes, he even offended me.
probably mainly difference from what you do with it.
Well, you're gonna eat both of them.
Yeah,
No.
but like
Yeah,
what
noodles. Noodles are used for eating. Spaghetti is used to shove it up your ass.
Yes.
Oliver, how much spaghetti can you fit in your asshole?
Probably like 10 gallons.
Oh, no.
Martin
All 2
paid.
packages.
Okay.
And then
What
the
a
cooked,
It gets a
version,
bit cramped in there.
the cooked version, or which version of the spaghetti?
Well, if it's uncooked, I can definitely fit twice as much.
No, no.
Wouldn't it be easier the other way around?
I don't know.
Well, see, I break it into small pieces and I insert one by one.
You're trying to give yourself an enema or something? What the fuck are you doing?
I really wonder how long you guys have to live from day to day.
No.
I don't know why you're including us in this. Martin, I have done nothing.
Oh.
Well,
Martin is just
Martin
feeling
is like-
pain.
Martin's like, well, I shoved one spaghetti.
Martin is gonna die from the stress of these conversations. That's what he's gonna do.
he's contemplating life, anyways.
Let's play.
Fine.
Alright, so, as all of you sit there, discussing what is to be done, you all hear a low drone as suddenly the pressure around you all intensifies a bit. Wind chaotically flying through the mountain peaks of the chasm. And then, from behind one of the peaks, you see, in rapid succession, 3 large glowing objects come raining down.
No, fam.
As you see the creatures that were peacefully grazing before panic and start to run, but it is too late as these 3 fireballs explode upon impact. And where they were, there are now only 3 corpses. As you all hear a roar from the other side, as you see faster than your eyes can track, this large golden figure descend upon one of the 2 remaining creatures. As you hear a dying screech, as you watch the head of this creature, this tough iron hide, get crunched underneath talons. As the dust settles, and you all see a creature that is somewhat familiar to some of you. You've all seen Arathian before. But this one, different. This one is larger. The plates along its back, spikes with venom in it, are all covered in this golden sheen. And it looks around as the last remaining little rhinoceros runs away before it lets out a call into the sky. As down descends a Rathalos. Also one different to you, the type you've seen before. This one, unlike the standard red and black plating, you see the silver-colored spikes, the wing membrane, and the shell. As it lands next to the corpses that it just blew up.
What? It what? Just.
That it just threw 3 fireballs at.
Oh. That it just blew up.
Well, yeah, it blew them up with fireballs.
Yeah, no, I didn't hear what you said. That's all.
Ah, right. Oop. Well, I just fucked things up majorly there. Like a moment, I might have fucked up the map.
That's where you fucked it over so hard. Wait a minute.
I'm not quite sure what I did, Lucas. Help
I don't
me.
even know. You're on map layer? Did you move the map?
Yeah, I moved it by accident. Yeah.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Sorry, I started to move the GM.
Oh, yeah. Do you want me to move the
No.
peoples in the correct places then?
They're already in the correct places.
Oh, no, because the players moved.
No, the players moved them.
Yeah, should I move them back?
It's fine, I'll just drag it.
Is Fee as a component, is that like, was that visual marking or is it talking?
Is what?
V is vocal.
Okay, that's not happening.
V is vocal, S is semantic, so that's hands. So you need a free hand to cast a spell, you can't have your hand full.
M is material, you need some sort of component.
Oh,
You need
yeah,
a bag of dust or something.
That one I knew, but it's always the vocal or the... Like, I was just thinking which one was the sign language, which one was the...
Also, I know someone has
well,
sent me a message. I'll get to you in a moment. I'm just prepping a couple things.
Well, the sign language one is the one that starts with S.
Ah, that's a good rule of thumb.
Yeah.
S for sign language.
Yes. And V for vocal.
Alright. Martin. Hunter Sense, are you casting Hunter Sense?
If I can within 60 feet, it's all about if we're in 60 feet.
Let me just quickly check distances for you.
Because
I think
would
you're
like
within.
to. I would
You
love
are
to
you
do
are
all
5
that.
feet away from one of them, and you are 5 feet away from being able to reach the silver one. You are about 130 feet away from, or 140 feet away from the gold one.
Does it seem mainly interested? Does it still seem to be hunting, or does it seem to be mainly interested in suicide?
The silver one, you watch it just kind of look down and just with kind of like a sickening crunch, just twist the head off the dead creature and gulp it down. The
That's
other one,
like-
however, will be making a certain check.
Ashwin, I would like to hold my action to transform if they were to find us.
You see its gaze as you shrink back, Logwig. Look around. First on the other side, then towards you.
I will.
And you watch. Yes?
Can I do Presty just to make our them disappear?
Presty does not do that.
Yeah, but like, the air around us like smell like the thing we were smelling the whole way. Like,
What are you trying to do with prestidigitation?
I'm trying to mask our smell by making the air around us smell like the environment around us, like gas and stuff like that, so body odor and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'll allow it. You are, however, going to have to cast it, as it is verbal.
I don't have to yell it.
You don't have to yell it, I'm just saying. You will be speaking it. Are you okay with this?
Do I have to speak it like this, or can I?
No, you can whisper it. I'm just saying you will be making noise.
Can I make minimal noise?
Yes.
I will do that though.
Yeah. Alright. As all of you tense behind the crystal, smell no longer like yourselves, the sweat dripping down your spine. Masked by presence, if only for a short amount of time. As the creature's eyes pass by where you're hiding, and you see it as well start eating one of the unfortunate herbivores.
I'll just don't move and just make this sound of silence. Stay quiet.
You're moving?
No, I say like I don't. I try to move beside like if anybody sees me.
Okay.
Like, don't make any movement or sound.
Alright. Is there anything any of you would like to do? Hunter's sense would have to be, you'd have to be 5 feet closer, as I said, Mark.
Oh.
I'm gonna look to the ground we're standing on and make sure that it is very stable and that it won't, crumble in any sense if we were to try and move.
Quick investigation.
Can I help him with that? As I'm looking for like a route out slash
Yep, you can
potentially
assist him.
a way to quickly get a little bit closer without tripping on
Quick investigation, and with advantage for you, Martin, not Martin.
Kill me.
What'd you get?
I rolled a 2 and then I rolled a nat 1.
E.
But I don't think I'm finding anything. Investigation.
Not
Yeah,
really.
I said help.
This is a yeah. He rolled a 1 and a 2. This is
I could have rolled an additional 2 times, but whatever.
Oh well, fuck.
Well, we should have gone for the.
Yeah, well, it's fine. This is not really a situation where you can keep your focus. You feel your heart in your chest, while you are calm outwardly. These are not creatures you have ever seen before. This is something new to you as a native of this region.
I'm in the back. Nice.
You're not
Are
really
they
in the
looking-
back. You're kind of
Oh.
like clustered in like this weird L shape around the crystal right now.
Okay. Is it possible to go under the crystal? Is the crystal basically going all the way down to the ground?
All the way to it's kind of like you've seen a pine cone, right?
Yeah. Okay.
It's kind of like that. With like a lotus flower kind of as the crystal kind of like this, and then it becomes narrower towards the top.
Okay. Are the dragons currently looking towards us, or are they busy eating and not looking towards us?
They are eating, not really looking in your direction.
Okay. Are they looking in the opposite direction of us, or kind of like to the side?
To the side. As in, like, they're looking down, but, like, this is their field of view and you're here.
Okay.
Can I really quietly try to do the 5 feet closer? Just so I get some info?
Okay, roll me a stealth.
+20 without trace, so
Very
that's
nice.
30.
You slink closer. They appear to not have seen you, as you are able to look upon the silver scales, the black markings running across, and these mesmerizing eyes, blue, cold. And you can tell, Logwig, they are immune to fire. They are resistant to poison. It is resistant to poison. And it does not have any weaknesses.
Okay.
You are, however, a bit in the open, Logwig. I assume you're going to slink back.
Yeah, of course. I was thinking maybe it's like to the next rock, but if it isn't to the next rock, I'm gonna slink back.
Yeah, you can think of it like this. There's only one like crystal spire where you stand. The next closest one is about 30 feet away from you.
Could I, like, lift up my cloak a little bit and try and signal to Logwig that, he should come under my cloak?
Okay.
I guess I will come closer to him as quietly as I can.
Alright.
If he manages to get under the cloak, which is still matching the wall, basically, that we're hugging up against, I'm gonna whisper to him. Since he is under the cloak, and he's very close. I think we should try and move.
I nod and I see if I can see Caldian, and do the.
You can see everybody.
Okay, I'm gonna do in the air the left pinky tap, but I'm not gonna actually hit anything. So.
Okay.
I'm basically.
You watch as Caldian just shakes his head normal.
I know, but I can't message you. Right? I shake no.
Hey. I'm just gonna look towards Logwig and nod. And I'm gonna try to start moving. Still trying to hug the wall. And keep my cloak to match the wall.
Okay.
And
Is everyone moving with you?
I'm gonna assume Logwig is moving with me.
No.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do like a length thing. Well, like basically mimic a certain length, like basically doing this and hoping there's a fuck.
I'm not gonna move far. I'm gonna make sure that I'm still staying close to the group. I'm gonna start by like moving just 5 feet.
Okay.
Just making sure that we can move without the dragons noticing us.
Oh god, it's really.
And if that works, I'm gonna just look back to the others and Logwig for confirmation after that.
Okay.
Oh.
As you move a little bit around the crystal, the cloak, understanding what you want to stay hidden, as it changes subtly to match the glow of the crystals.
I love this item so much.
They don't seem to notice you yet.
I'm gonna look back to the rest of the group. How far away are they at this point?
5 feet.
It'll be 5 feet. Okay. I'm gonna move another 5 feet.
Okay.
Can I grab the Orb of Darkness just for potential?
You can grab the Orb of Darkness, yes.
Just in my second hand, because nowadays I have an empty hand.
Alright. You move another 5 feet.
I'm gonna look back to the group.
They're still behind the crystal.
You see me nod to you.
Nod. This ain't nodding.
What? I don't know the.
Shaking your head.
Okay, sorry, my bad.
Can I look around and see if there what
shake
there is
my head
around? If there is like
disagreement.
potential spots we could hide behind if we were to like go away.
Yeah, you're a little bit under the cloak, right? So you remember that Ondina told you about a little bit of a place you could maybe dip into, about 70 feet ahead of you. And you peer out from underneath the cloak, and you turn a little bit. And Logwig, you make eye contact with two large blue eyes staring right at you. As the Silver Rathalos has always known where you guys have been. And here's a fun question for all of you.
Can you roll me?
Who speaks Draconic?
I do.
Logwig does.
Better brush up your language skills, buddy.
We
As
are
you
still
see-
learning.
No, that was like the really dialect, right? Like the really
Yep.
strong
Which is why
dialect.
this is going to be fun.
Oh,
No.
As you watch, as the silver Rathalos leisurely walks over, looks at kind of like the little bit of a cliff you're standing on, about a 15-foot drop. It kind of stares at it and looks up at you.
Caldian and I have a second plan, by the way.
Before
no, yeah, sure, let's go.
it raises itself up to its full height. And John, you and Logwig currently stand 20 feet away from this creature.
I've noticed that it's noticed us, right?
Yeah, no. You definitely know this.
There's a big fuck off wyvern
Can we have
going
a
like,
visual
hello.
though?
You see, as the gold one flaps its wings, a little gust of wind. As it
If they
lands,
do anything more aggressively towards us, I'm going to transform.
No.
well, it has. I will give you visuals as to what is currently the situation you're in.
Panic.
yes.
That is your
let
situation.
Logwig. Just let Logwig speak to it, please.
As the gold one
Oh.
slams into the ground, all of you feeling the earth tremble a bit. As it turns its head slightly, and you can see blood dripping from its fangs. As it looks at you with a mixture of curiosity and hunger.
Nah.
I'm going to stand my ground, and I'm ready. If they get any
No.
more hostile, I will transform.
Are you trying to intimidate, or are you just standing your ground?
I'm just standing my ground. I am gonna make it known that I will not be easily moved. That I'm not just, gonna run away.
I'm sitting behind that rock right there.
Since they've noticed me, I'm going to acknowledge that they've noticed me.
Oh,
pretty
did
much.
you know I was here the whole time in the cave?
No. Wait, what? Wait, where?
Yeah, and John was in his jacuzzi in his penthouse back in fucking...
Quick thing for you, Ondina. Out of visuals, your cave would have been around here.
Wait. Oh,
Well, I say
think
cave. The little slit would have been around here.
Wait.
Here.
Oh, okay.
Like on this side of the mountain.
Okay.
As Logwig, you hear in possibly the most broken draconic you've ever heard.
Oh.
How dare they? This is misrace identification.
The
And I
Karen
will
Joy just
sue
coming,
for
"Me
emotional
no
damage."
Human.
Chaz, not of the Ashlands.
We're passing
Ash
through,
not
and
human,
we're.
confirmed.
I'm gonna, by the way, say this a bit slow, like in the same speed they're speaking. We're going to meet Teostrom.
Teostra. Teostra does not come here.
We're passing through.
Our land. Food. You take.
We have not taken any food from the land.
You eat. Yes.
We have food with us.
Show it.
You have food.
Well, I would just pull out like fucking dry rations,
Just like
like a little bit, like
you see as it like looks at that.
Does it seem to know that Ondina and Aurelia and I are behind the crystal then?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Uh,
You guys have a different problem. The gold one is looking at you two, or you three.
Mi no habla español.
Roll initiative, you dumb fucks. That's a joke. Do not.
Oh, that was so funny.
While you say this, however, the gold one is going to get a little bit closer to you. As Aurelia is not going to stand there, she's going to go stand behind you. Have fun. As
I would
Caldian,
pay better attention.
the golden head moves down. And you see these jaws, large enough where if they open and close, there would no longer be a Caldian in this world. And it...
Go into my bag and get the Agnactor meat that I have.
Okay.
And offer it.
You see as it looks at it, and just like a quick... And you no longer have a nectar meat.
That's fine. As long as they don't use Caldian Ondina and really have meat, it's all good.
But then looks towards the rest of you.
Give her something to eat!
Which
Unless it's me!
Which one said that?
The gold one.
Okay. I'm just gonna look at it sheepishly because I... No fucking clue. Or is it now speaking human suddenly?
No.
No, in Draconic.
Yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna look at it.
It notices that all of you are just kind of like in mild panic, just speaking a language it doesn't know. So it takes a step back and waits for everything to conclude on the other side. As Logwig, you watch as this one opens its wings, flaps, and lands directly in front of you. Looks different. Not Ashlands.
not great, but if you really want to try some of it, I will. I guess give them a ration.
Nice, we're gifting rations to dragons to set peace between us and them. Absolutely fucking phenomenal.
I mean, if it works, it works.
And you see as it like eats it, and it looks back at you, and you can see like a little bit of a fire flicker in its eye. Disgusting.
Okay, yeah.
Hey now, don't talk shit about the food we've been nomming on for over 2 weeks now.
I know, right?
Not everyone-
that situation,
Not
the
everyone can eat
conditions
at
of
Gordon
the place
Ramsay's
are-
restaurants at every single fucking day that they're awake. I'm sorry. We're on a budget here. As a single father of 4, I am very angry that you have shit-talked my meal prep this badly.
Wait, did
Apologize for this very instant.
This
You
whole-
ramble on.
No,
However, it does not
no,
speak your language.
No, this whole thing, and then he said, "Logwig, translate."
They want food.
No, I'm not saying that. Although that would be incredible. John is not a terrorist.
Gordon Ramsay.
I doesn't even know who Gordon Ramsay is. Who is this
No,
uncultured
point
swine
him the way. Point him the way.
Uncultured
here.
Ashland pigs.
out here eating, thinking he's fine dining and doesn't even know a name such as Gordon Ramsay? Have some shame, will you? I'm sure you eat spam and call that a delicacy.
Oh, man.
Enjoy living out of a tin can, you foreign being. You ancient, useless, withering away being.
Yikes.
Is John a bard now? Is this vicious mockery?
John's a bard. He's a barbarian at this point.
Barbarian.
A bard hunter.
Okay.
Whew.
Different option for your life. Something else.
They're willing to let us live if we get them something nice to eat. I say this in human. Well,
Ask them what they want to eat for dinner.
I say that in human to the non-humans.
No, he's not.
To the
Yeah, I
mermaid,
know
the
in common.
tabaxi, and the elf.
as I quickly look over to the guide, I ask in human, do you know where something that they might like to eat is nearby?
He's just looking at it like this.
I don't know.
Look, how much you ask them what they like to eat before they eat us?
Yeah, what is their favorite? What's their favorite besides us?
Would you like to get you something?
No.
Panic.
Cat looks good.
Cat looks good.
Yeah. We agree.
You see me get slightly nervous.
I don't know what they're saying, so I'm just looking at them like.
I will start translating.
By the way, the thing wants to eat.
They think the cat looks tasty.
So, any good arguments, guys? Or, well,
It
I'm
feels
gonna
like-
look to Logwig,
Okay.
very concerned at that statement.
It reminds me of the situation in Divinity when you try to persuade someone, it says persuasion failed, success impossible.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that only happens one time throughout the entire game. I think it's
Anyone
like
it
have-
happens
very.
it happens a few times.
Do they
I think if you
drink
fuck up a
water?
couple of things.
I'm gonna give them basically with that statement a look of negotiations are failing. Please prepare for
I'm just
it.
gonna say, no, I'm not offering to get eaten.
I mean, if it's our only option, then I mean,
I'm gonna
I'm
look
sorry.
to Ondina. No, I'm not offering to get eaten.
we are.
Sushi.
No, I'm not a fish. They do not know.
Shut up, Nami.
So anyone?
Options.
Oh,
What are the options?
we don't.
As translated to us. What?
Well, it can understand you, dumbass.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm. Okay, it's as it said. Other options. Look, we said he will be translating everything to us. So I'm
Well,
saying
I'm
to
not
look.
gonna
what other
translate.
options?
Hey, here's the thing. It's not giving you guys, 2 minutes to casually discuss amongst
No,
yourselves.
it's
It is
not-
just speaking to Logwig. And I don't know if Logwig has the time to really translate every sentence.
No,
Okay.
I'm gonna focus more. I'm more doing bulletin points, like
It gives you a little bit of time at the end of like a conversation, if you want to
Yeah.
relate. Yeah. Food. Oh, shiny.
Shiny.
they're shiny.
Shiny. We get shiny.
For some reason, I have a horn. Is a horn shiny?
No, we got gold.
A golden horn. I
Oh,
don't know.
We got gold.
Why do you have a horn?
Why
why
do
do
you
you
have
have
a
a
horn?
I don't know. It wasn't my adventure.
Wait a second. Why do you have a horn?
Fucking pulls out a horn from the bag of holding.
How does the horn look?
Horny?
Well, this is a D&D quote. How does a horn look? Horny?
Oh my god. She's
I
dying.
was asking, is it like a dirty, like, seahorn, or is it more like
It's
a
very
golden
dirty and
horn?
very
Like,
horny.
there are some differences in where we can go with
The
this.
horn is James. We're selling James.
No, we're not selling. We give it away.
Let me.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Oliver doing it well.
What do you expect me to say? It's a fucking horn.
Light quick.
But is the horn shiny?
I don't fucking know if your horn is shiny. You have not really been rubbing it or anything. I'm gonna say it's a relatively dull horn.
Did
Oh my god, Ashman.
Did Logwig translate the shiny to us?
Yeah, Logwig has time to translate this.
Okay.
It is the
Shiny.
two wyverns are currently waiting.
Does it mean
I'm gonna
gold?
take
And I
out-
pull out a coin. Gold coin.
Looks at it. Doesn't seem particularly interested.
I'm gonna pull out a platinum coin.
Same reaction. Moderately interested.
I'm gonna blow the
don't think I
dust
have
off that
anything.
horn,
Ask him if he meant
rub
this
it a little,
shiny.
and then over it the horn, which is now shiny because I speed cleaned it.
Okay, so what are you trying to pass this horn off as?
Shiny, majestic, pretty, and I go like, ooh.
You see as it gingerly takes the horn.
Yay! I lost my horn.
And then you hear a crunch
Oh.
as it drops the remains of your horn to the ground.
Yeah, understandable. Have a nice day.
Anyway. Logwig, ask him if they meant this shiny.
Do you mean gold or
Shiny.
coins? I think they mean shiny as in general, shiny or beautiful things.
I
I'm
offer
go-
myself.
I look at
Ashton,
Ondina.
I have to ask you a question.
Yes.
No, we're already
Actually-
missing Salomo that got kidnapped. No need.
Relatively dull.
So no shiny.
Okay.
How
Quick.
about the sniff dust that makes people see in the dark?
Ondina, bring out the fish.
I don't have the fish anymore. Is the dust
I'm
shiny
gonna
or no?
drug the goddamn
Wait,
wyvern.
Did you use the fish?
No, she sold it to the dragon.
No, I sold it.
Hell yeah.
So that eaten. No
I have the
kidding.
dark vision dust, though.
Wait, what?
You
I also
know,
have the dark vision dust. Is it shiny? You know, you sold it. Well, Joe
No.
sold it, but
How
You
about
went
my
I
time
mean,
card?
Let's
I didn't
ask
think
Joe.
I didn't think I'd be using this information again, but give me a moment.
Joe.
by the way,
No, I have it written down.
Dark
Ashwin,
vision,
how would my
it's
short
shiny.
sword look?
Yes or
Your
no?
short swords.
It's
I have short swords from my starting kit, so they would be
Okay,
from my
I'll
time.
make it real simple for you guys. They're not the most intelligent from the conversation you've had,
Yeah,
but they're not dumb enough to take a short sword and let you go. Either figure out something clever,
How about
or
my thunder
give them.
card? It's a very
I
shiny
give them a
sword.
lamp.
I,
It's canon. Joe said that the dust is shiny all the way.
That is Joe spouting bullshit because it is not.
I will whisper to Caldian that he could potentially make something look try to make something look more shiny with Prestige, but
No, it's not. Prestige is thaumaturgy, I believe.
You,
Prestige doesn't
look
make
up.
it.
Look up Prestige.
No,
or
I'm looking at it and it doesn't look. It's make a color,
I think what,
mark, or a symbol, but.
Well, small particles is one thing. Yeah.
you can make something
Can we
clear
not make a
and then...
giant golden symbol appear on the floor or something?
It only lasts for 6 seconds, don't forget.
Yeah, that doesn't happen.
Only
No, it's appear
is
for 1
duration
hour.
for 1 hour.
Yeah, the symbol would be for an hour.
Yeah, but
A color,
the
a small
symbol
marker,
doesn't
symbol.
help.
But the thing is, there's only 10 feet area range. So
So
You can definitely tell.
We wanna give him a pile of gold.
I don't think we have enough gold to impress a dragon, but we can try.
I mean,
No.
okay. Quick side note, and I'm looking that I don't get that. When we were living in Skyward City, we were given 1,500 gold to give to potential dragon threats. Maybe that would be enough.
Who has this?
Please don't tell me
What do you
Swan the
mean?
fucker.
We don't have it. I'm just saying, maybe we collectively have enough gold. To not die.
The
Well,
DM told you things way back that he doesn't remember.
Well, I have 964.
I have
Although I would like to not spend all of it.
498
And
gold coins and
how much does our fund?
89. Our funds of... Let me have a look. I think that's like at a weird spot at the moment.
Wanted to be bankrupt.
Has been bankrupt a few times already. The fund, there it is, 900 coins.
Well, let's do this and then add the rest.
So the fund
Offer that
and,
first. Maybe it's enough.
Okay, I will give the fund.
How much
So-
are you offering?
900.
900. The fund.
Persuasion with disadvantage.
Okay.
I'll just tap 10 platinum over it.
Actually, I have pearls from oysters we
I'm
caught in the
gonna
ocean.
use my inspiration on the 7.
I don't remember how many you said we have because I only wrote down pearls.
Go, Martin. You can do it. Go,
One Martin.
You can do it.
Well,
Go, Martin.
it's the
You
19.
can do it!
Oh!
It's on the 7, so it becomes the 19 because
I
it's
will
still
add
just
like a
roll.
shiny pearl because I don't know how much I have.
You are at a shining pearl.
A shining pearl.
She doesn't know how many she has.
Yeah.
She
That's why I
collected
say
some
I
on the
have
bottom
one.
of the sea a few months ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
You add the pearl.
I'm gonna throw in 25 platinum.
Well, the fund is on 0 again.
I'm gonna throw in 25 platinum into the pot as well.
Okay.
Just in case that helps.
As you throw, Logwig, as you place the pile of gold, you see as they look somewhat interested. But you see that spark kind of die out in their eyes as they look up to you. And you see little licks of fire start to form. But at the same time, you hear a as a rather large pearl lands in the pile of gold. Immediately you see both dragons, their attention just shift.
I'm so glad I checked my bag of holding for once.
You shiny.
I give,
And then with another thunk, a small pouch with 25 platinum lands on top. And you see as the dragons, or wyverns rather, look at each other before they look back at all of you. Shiny good.
Good
And
to
you
hear.
see as the silver one lifts its wings, its wingspan stretches out. You see as it basically slams its claws into the earth, and you feel the ground crumble as it picks up whatever was on the ground. You see a couple of loose coins fall out, as it's clearly not the most efficient way of doing this. As you see it take flight and disappear over the ridge.
The other one.
Still watching you.
Does it want shiny as well?
You wait.
How long?
It didn't tell you. It just stares.
I didn't even hear what it said in the first place.
Oh, you wouldn't
After
have
about 10 minutes, you hear the flapping of wings again. As the silver one returns. And drops to your feet. Two objects. You see a relatively small, about this big, like half your palm, sized orange colored crystal. But as you look at it, you can see inside the veins seem to almost be alive. You see the fire inside twist and turn. And the other thing is something you've seen before, Logwig. A wyvern stone.
Oh.
Bit smaller. As the silver creature points at the stone. I spit up shiny. It hurt.
Can I inspect it to see if it's like
What does it
what it
expect you
is?
to do, Logwig?
She said she spit it up and that it hurt. Oh,
It was the silver one. Yep.
Okay, and what are you supposed to do with it?
From what you can tell, they want you to take it as a trade.
I will pick them up. Bit careful, trying to make not as much skin contact with the one with the weird, like, movement in it.
Okay.
Trying to avoid the veins. So I put them in the bag of holding for now.
Alright. Can come back. If you have more shiny.
I will remember.
Walk straight. No hunting.
No hunting.
Leave by tomorrow.
Tell it the next time we visit the ocean and we visit this place, we will get more shiny pearl. Maybe it will agree.
As both of them stretch out their wings. And all of you just kind of like, shielding your hands, your faces. By the time you open your eyes again, they are gone. as you
Oh, no.
hear above you their cries. As you all are left alone
Well, that
with
worked well.
4 corpses.
Well, that worked well.
Okay, let's move.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
start
don't
moving
think we should stay
immediately.
here.
I'm
Yeah.
leaving immediately. I'm still
Yeah,
making
we
sure
don't
that
need
my cloak fits in with the background.
No
I'm
more
gonna
shiny.
follow him and say, okay, let's make sure we don't fight or hunt anything here, because
I mean, we could potentially, if we have to fight, leave it for them.
yeah, but
They,
let's
they,
just
they, they
try
said
to
not
avoid
to hunt,
it.
so no.
We're not hunting if the things fight us, but okay, let's go.
That's not how they'll see it.
Yeah.
No, I know, but if
Go
we leave
explain
it
it
for
to
them
them.
and go like, ooh, it's for you.
All of you, fastest pace possible. Spend the rest of day 19 running as fast as your legs will carry you. Every now and then, a shadow swoops overhead. A bit of a reminder that you are still being watched. As the day reaches midnight, you see as the chasm opens up. And you see the 2 shadows above you do one last loop before they return.
I will put my hand on the shoulder of the guide and tell to her, well, if you ever want to go through there, make sure you have some shiny to offer.
Well, yes. It's also good to know what is there and why this path is avoided. This is good information. I just wish we didn't have to be us finding it out.
Oh.
Right.
Anybody who needs help with Presty?
You're all sweaty messes.
No. Anybody should defense?
Just like a collective 4 people raising their hands.
No.
Dude, I've pressed it myself. Would have long before that cleaned it up. Joking.
A girl doesn't poop and tell. She presties it away. As you lot have made it past a encounter with a silver Rathalos and a gold Arathian.
Yay, let's
Means we
know.
level up.
No.
Fuck.
Also, I'm sad I didn't get to use them in combat.
Hey, look,
I'm happy.
We're
we are a
happy.
bit safer. If you want, I can identify it for you.
Where did my fucking D4 go? Oh no.
If
I'm going to die, guys.
still...
I gotta say, we got some very good quotes out of
Yeah.
this. We got, how does a horn look? Horny. We have, shut up Nami. To a throne to Ondina. And then, probably my favorite, I'm not offering myself to get eaten by the dragons. No, we are.
You have no choice in this. Also, who said they're satisfied by 1? That's just a snack.
Well, I did say I look tasty. I don't think they'd understand the hairballs they'd get.
Well, they technically you guys have been gifted a hairball.
Yeah.
In a certain sense of
Wait,
the.
what?
Maybe
Oh, yeah,
we
yeah,
will
because
get
it-
thrown up.
okay.
Quick question.
Yep.
People want to go for longer?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Can I grab something to eat real quick?
We can
Yeah.
take a 15
What are
minute
the
break.
2 items I now have on me?
You have a strange, almost alive-looking fiery rock, as well as a small wyvern stone.
We don't. Yeah.
Okay.
And
so,
with a little bit of extra investigation over night, you would find out that it has an element.
small, quite
What a surprise!
I hate my. Can you type them down for me?
What's
or
a
in...
I'll be right
wyvern
back
stone
then.
Although, what do you want me to type down, Martin? You know what a wyvern stone is, or do you want me to spell it out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Small wyvern stone, and what was the other one?
It
fire
is
stuff?
what you are informed by Aurelia is known as a fire cell stone,
Ah, that one.
Wow.
or a fire cell ore, more like it. It is a rare piece of ore that generally is only found within rivers of magma.
Oh.
Very difficult to get your hands on.
So that's the wyvern stone.
No.
That's the other thing.
That's the other thing. The wyvern stone is what the wyvern coughed up like a
Does the
hairball
other
and then
thing has a
decided to give.
name? Does the other thing has a name?
Yes, fire cell.
Fire cell.
Oh fuck.
I now have to pee from the fact that I laughed so hard that I nearly peed my pants. Holy moly. Whew.
Thank you for that information. I could have done without knowing that.
No, you guys make me laugh like that. That's great. Amazing.
Alright, I'm also going to the bathroom. Be right back.
Yeah.
Mi no habla español.
Guys, I am in a little bit of panic because I have fully lost track of where my D4 is, and I'm going to sit on it at some point, and it's going to kill me.
Oh.
You already have Ashwin. There's only one place it can be.
I feel like my anus would feel it.
I don't know, with all of those that have disappeared in there already.
Also, Lucas, I feel like the DC was alright on this one. I think they were.
I think the stuff thrown on top of it made it go down to that.
Yeah,
point.
no. If it was only the
Without
900,
that,
if it was only the 900 something, I would have had combat.
without that, it would have been dinner time. It would have been nom.
Which you guys technically still would have had a chance to escape from. Maybe.
Technically, you were in melee range with two of them.
How in the fuck did?
No, Lucas. They were in melee range with me.
Buddy, you don't want to be in melee range of that thing.
Buddy, it doesn't matter. It'll still eat you.
Lucas and I discussed stat blocks.
Yeah, you guys were basically like 80% dead.
So you remember how Mel rolled a 13 last week?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was the Rathalos and Arathian encounter. Today, I asked Oliver to roll a d3 to figure out the
How
difficulty
strong
of
would
the
they
encounter.
be?
He rolled a 3.
Oh.
So,
Those two live now in our world.
They always have.
You guys always run into dragons.
well, wyverns in this case, but yeah.
Draconic beings.
I mean, you say this, they've been running into them more often lately.
I think it's the most common thing it's basically the
Rathalos,
thing with this
and
campaign.
Arathian are the most common things. They've
Well,
run into
no,
it
just
through
draconic beings in general. I think that's the thing they've run into most, more than anything else. This campaign has basically been revolving around that.
It is,
So, yeah.
it is 100% revolving around dragons. But
Yeah. So it's a good thing. That gives me ideas.
I know you have ideas. I would like to discuss those ideas with you before you put them into play.
As said. if they ever come, we're gonna make sure that no one dies.
Maybe.
Oh, okay. All of a sudden, no one dies. But if you want to go otherwise, that you guys heard it first. It was not me. It was Ashwin.
What?
I don't know.
Sorry,
You can
I didn't
you
hear
can die. You can die anywhere. Just depends on how dumb you are.
What
But I
did
don't
you
think they're
say?
dumb.
Ashwin said that he's gonna kill you guys, not me.
What?
I did not say
When
this.
did he-
Well,
did
if I'm planning, if I'm planning things, I said I would make sure that it wouldn't be lethal. And Ashwin was like, "It's fine. People die."
Listen,
Like, okay.
if you plan to make things non-lethal,
Oh yeah.
well, there's no pressure in it.
Oh, there's gonna be pressure. I have plans. It'll be fun.
I just read the comments. Not human confirmed, but speaking farce.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the S rolling. It was fun.
Mm.
It was great, man. Good job. By the way, their broken draconic was like my broken German. You can still
Oof.
understand it. Apparently.
These are Rathalos and Arathian at the very apex of their beings. A
And
step higher? Who knows?
yay, custom things.
I'll be right back.
No, not custom things.
Oh, is there more?
Ah,
I'll be
Oh, oh.
I'm sending you really nice videos, aren't I, Lucas?
That's their official moniker, Lucas.
Oliver keeps sending me vids, so I'm gonna do this in return. There you go. At least it's enjoyable. Ah, okay, Ash. Hmm? Mel is sending me dog videos. Yay.
Hey, Lucas.
Oliver, that one's actually pretty good. And yes.
Randomly thought about it. What do you think about having them fight this thing?
Ooh, when and where?
You'll know as soon as I send you the picture.
It's a dot.
That is not.
It is.
No, my file was too large and couldn't send it.
Ooh.
If you want natural habitat and size, here's a context picture.
Oh shit. Slow down. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna just double check the CR.
Yeah, I would do that as well.
Oh no, it is cracked. I know that much, but
Alright, can we all agree we're gonna murder Mel?
What?
Ashwin? We are out to kill Mel. Why is she doing this to me? How dare her?
What is he doing?
She told me she has lava cake. And I want lava cake.
My batch of brownies for tomorrow's birthday party kind of low-key got near to burning. They're like slightly crisped.
Oh, crispy.
crispy brownies. Is it pot brownies?
No, because I'm not gonna serve fucking pot brownies to my grandpa and grandma.
I don't know, man. I don't know how they are.
You know, hey, who knows?
Maybe they're fancy like that.
Ash, I'm gonna go with no.
Yeah, they got this.
No.
There are kids at the party, I think. I'm not sure, but like, fuck it.
Ashwin? I'm gonna go with a hard, maybe no.
I'm actually not sure. I don't think so now I think about it, but I'm not 100% certain. I kind of know who come, but it's like, I don't know if one, like, uncle is coming as well or not. Whatever. But still, no. There's no, gonna make sure I don't make the same mistake, for when I'm gonna go to Germany. With the brownies. Make sure they're not burned. I love how you sneeze together with Mel's dog.
Woof.
Oh. By the way, just checking for security reasons in regards to the brownies. Any like allergies that might pop up, anything I need to be pretty careful of. Like,
Oh yeah, they've gotta be non-burnt. Other than that, we're good.
but like no people that are like.
I got none. I don't know about the others. You could
Yeah,
always.
It doesn't matter about the others. Me and Ashwin don't have allergies. We're good.
I just want to make sure that
Hello.
there's
Allergic to my
nobody
food.
with like, oh, there's like a fragment of like peanut butter
Hmm.
in like any
Sorry,
vicinity
what?
that's got it. I just want to know if we have like anyone in the group that dies if they come near peanuts or anything like that. There aren't gonna be peanuts in there, but with the amount that sometimes is in the kitchen, I cannot guarantee anything like that. So I just want to make sure, and also for the trip, like.
I said you could always send a message.
In the
Mel.
trip. Yeah.
Are we gonna have anyone in the car that like will die the moment there are peanuts nearby or something like that? Just
Don't think so. Why?
okay. I just wanted to know if I like could have anything with like, because I basically don't want to have like an awkward situation with that.
Around the time we can make like a group chat or something
Okay.
with like either on WhatsApp or Discord, whatever you find better.
Okay.
And we can text when you will arrive on the train station, everything.
Okay.
Also, when do your parents want my information?
Oh
And
yeah.
what information
I
do they
can
want?
send it to you right now.
No, it's fine. I can, if they want, they can talk to my mom. My mom was like, yeah. So you're going in Fab? Like, yeah, and Martin. She's like, who's Martin? How old is he? Where is he from? I was like, so.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah. Do your parents just want my address and phone number or what?
Should I? Are we still having a break or are we continuing now? I'm gonna have a
Up
quick
to you
look.
guys. I don't really mind.
I'm gonna quickly look if they're still up or if they're already gone.
Yeah. No hurry. Fuck me. I took my inhaler, but. Also, I'm getting my blood tested. Look, I have blue arm.
Why do you have a blue one?
Yes, they're getting my blood tested.
Yes,
Yay!
that wasn't an explanation, but okay.
They pricked. They stole my blood.
And that's why your arm is blue?
Well, every time I tell them prick on the other side, it's easier. The vein is bigger, and they're like, no, this one will be better.
My
Don't
ass.
worry.
And then they
Every
go at it
time-
like 10 times.
Yeah, exactly. Every time I go
Yeah.
to the fucking doctor, they're like, "Oh yeah, this vein isn't that good. We'll try the other one." They try the other one. This one didn't work. Well, we'll try the other one. They try the other one. They're like, "Ah, well, we have to go back to the other one. We'll try again." Every time I go to the doctor, it's the same fucking damn.
I mean, this time it worked, but the other, like, I don't even know how. They got so much blood, she was like, maybe you should sit down for a second.
Dude, I come out of it looking like an AIDS victim. And they're just like pumping me dry.
And the man was like, can you pay for this test? I was like, good sir, I know I look poor, but I'm not. Not that bad. And my dad is singing in the shower. The shower is next to my room, so just in case you hear anything, I'm sorry.
I think we're used to the song of your people.
Yeah. But this one is like, I think it's Dutch. Papa!
We don't hear him, don't worry.
Because he's not singing now. Mm.
Listen, it's ambience to the Ashlands. As you walk through, the next encounter is a naked man.
Wait. Wait. Yeah, he's deaf. Lucas.
What? No! I don't want to talk to you.
I will take some with me for you.
Uh-huh.
The same lava cake you made now. That's gonna go bad by then.
Why? Oh. No, new ones, fresh ones. Yeah.
Alright. Well, whenever you guys are ready, I'm down to start. As long as everyone is here.
Oh. Roman. No.
Martin.
Martin. No.
We bad.
Anyways. I'm gonna scrape Pearl off my list now.
You're gonna what?
Scrape Pearl off of my list now.
Pearl?
Yeah.
Oh.
I eated the pearl at them.
Yeah.
However, it said pearls, but I don't know. Here, I deleted.
Well, regardless of what you had, they have it.
It's for you? Please don't eat. Well, I guess we should go diving more often. Or wait, you guys can't anymore.
I don't know where you're planning on diving here.
Not here. Would make a great experience though. How long would I survive? What is lava damage? 10,000? Not non-existent.
Lava damage is
happens?
10d10, I believe.
Oh, but you swim in it, so it's probably loads of those.
It's
Anyways.
10d10 per turn you're in contact with it. Submerging is even more. I think it's 14d10.
Can you roll one?
I'm back.
Sure, I can roll one. Submerged or on top?
Hello.
Both.
No, welcome back.
Thank you.
Just roll both once. Okay.
That's a
I
low
would
one.
survive both.
Yeah, well, that's one turn. That's 6 seconds of that.
Yeah, that sucks. I want to do that.
It's alright, I'm just prepping some music and stuff. No worries.
Doing it twice. 18.
Mr. Martin, are you back?
Oh, that's D20. Oh no, it's
Senor
Martin.
I don't think he's
No,
back.
no.
I'll just send him a message, so whenever he's back, he can reply, and then we can start.
Roman.
Yep.
Okay,
What's up?
That's
that's one.
just making sure you're here.
Oh. I'm gonna get my bottle of water filled, and I will be back.
Yeah, good.
How dare you? What are good things to give to dragons? Fish crack. That's number 1.
Apparently.
How mad was his wife?
No comment.
Lucas,
No comment.
I will give you more drugs.
You'd have to break the drugs first before I can let you know.
You'd have to first figure out whether or not they're going to do anything bad to you guys.
Yeah, I heard a rumor.
Which is?
Well, if you don't know what it is, then I don't want to say it.
What?
If you don't know what it is, then I don't want to say it until it spoils.
Of course I know what it is.
I don't know what it is.
I do.
Well, what is it?
The ducks.
The what?
The ducks.
Ducks.
What's
Yeah.
with the ducks?
Ducks.
What do you guys
Darkness
do with
bracket.
ducks?
What
Duct tape.
ducks?
Woo woo.
Woo woo woo.
Duct tape.
What is the woo 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 about that?
Well, you know, it's DuckTales. Woo woo. Beep 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 dee dee. DuckTales. Woo woo.
Whoa.
I used to like Tom and Jerry only.
I mean, Tom and Jerry is pretty good.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Look,
Day
it's so-
19.
Oh, I like that song.
I'm back.
Alright. So, you all happily get to long rest.
Yeah.
And you continue your travel deeper into the Ashlands.
Before
Even deeper.
we go to sleep, I asked Logwig if I can identify the items.
Oh yeah. I hand over the fiery orb and
It's not a magic item.
Well, I would.
I mean, the Wyvern Stone is somewhat magic imbued. You can sense like a faint fire property coming from it. But I mean, you can get honestly, you can get the same like signature from the stone as well. But
That's it.
Those are not really magical. They have some fire element in them, but could have guessed without the spell, I guess.
yes,
Anyway, I give them back to.
since I literally told you guys.
I will still try to do it. And then long rest, and then it doesn't matter. Sorry. Mark the roll paper.
Alright. My bad. However, you all hear singing off in the distance.
Is your dad in the shower?
As Ondina's father dances out into a clearing.
Ooh, and exactly comes a big boom in the music.
Roll initiative. So, on the third day of your second week of travels, all of you hear
Is it the day
rumbling and eruptions on
not-
day 20.
after?
As you have transitioned into the depths of the Ashlands. I need all of you to roll con saves again for me. As there is an acrid tang of sulfur.
But why?
And you hear multiple volcanoes undergoing volcanic activity. You see magma all around you in various states of cooling and heating. As all of you save. Ondina, Logwig, you again, barely.
Guys,
But you all save.
I don't want to be the bearer of good news. That this title belongs to someone else. However, Ondina, it's 3 more days.
I know.
I don't know what we can do. Did we have?
I think your boy with the silent scroll is also not here, is it?
Yep. Yeah, that's. I already said that on the first time Roman asked. I was like,
Are you able to control it for one more day, perhaps? We would be reaching the keys.
Ondina, maybe when we rest, if we rest, maybe ask the thing inside. If it can help.
that thing is called the Amulet, and I think he can perfectly fine hear you.
Well,
Excuse
no.
me? An amulet.
what?
It has feelings, you know.
Well, I mean, I'm trying, you know? It's not gonna call it it. Maybe it doesn't identify as an it.
It's not a hero
You do not know. You do not know.
Unless it presents itself otherwise. It is an entity. A higher creature.
Oh no, my dad is playing Lily fucking Allen.
Anyway, yeah.
He's gonna sing really loud now. I'm gonna mute for a second.
Now we want to hear it.
Okay.
I don't know about that one.
Tell your dad it's caught on stream. Probably
Incredible.
get demonetized for it.
Papa, my friends are streaming. Shut the fuck up.
You are causing a copyright issue.
Papa! Papa! Let's see. Copyright speech. Anyways.
Regardless, the next 3 days of travel go by rather quickly as you travel as much as you can, as fast as you can, as far as you can. However, I would like Mr. Logwig, since this is technically your favorite terrain, just give me a d20 roll. I'm going to just determine whether or not you guys are able to shave a day off your travels. No.
Wait, were we moving the whole time full speed?
What's up?
Were we moving full speed?
Yes. Well, I assume so, unless you don't want to.
Because if
There was nothing you ran into. There was no creatures, nothing out of the ordinary, outside of the fact that everything you're experiencing right now is...
What I'm saying is, because of Logwig's fate, his party would move in normal speed.
I know.
You might be right, yeah.
I've not been giving you guys difficult terrain,
Oh, okay. Okay.
which I would have been otherwise. But yeah. If even though you make your way, you travel as fast as you can. The night of the 24th day approaches.
Ready to plan. Did you manage to speak to it in the last 3 days?
Did I manage to speak? No,
Uh,
because we time skipped 3 days, but
Well, we can hop down if you want to, if you would have asked.
okay.
Or we can do it here. I don't care. However you want to do it.
No.
Okay, down we go.
By the way, part of the reason it took a bit longer was because I had to speak with my parents about, like, hey, what are we gonna do in regards to the trip, and also I had to wanted to quickly grab the brownies, like, a bit of the brownies to test if they worked out, because they were slightly burnt. They still taste great, so
That's good. That's a win.
there's like just a little, like, tiny brown, like, going towards dark, but it's like really dark brown, and it's brownish, so no one will really give that much care about it. So it's all good.
That's
It was
good
just
news.
scary because it was probably like just, you know, some of like some drips that got off the like batch and like onto the like baking paper. That's
Yeah.
like gave the burn smell, because like, you know, you open something up and it's like burn smell. It's like,
Oh,
oh
yeah,
no,
I
I
know,
was
I know.
supposed to give something to a party.
But usually you can save it by shivering the bottom layer.
This one I was entirely fine. It's still nice and mushy on the inside, which brownies should be.
That's great.
Nice.
By the way, with the in regards to contact from what my parents want, because I also talked quickly about that. They basically just want like a few numbers to call if everything goes to shit, and
I mean,
you know,
I
vice
think
versa,
it would
probably.
be best then to give Ashlands and I don't know, Mel maybe a number.
I am.
Mel's would make sense.
Yeah.
If he's riding with Mel, so.
Yeah. He's gone.
And he's back.
I wanted to order food, but I was disciplined and I made instant noodles instead.
Yeah.
Persuasion. Yep. Eating instant noodle to the sound of volcanoes.
Super spicy.
will have to kill each other.
Oof. Would not be great.
Who's calling it? They're going for the it. Hey.
Back.
I'm gonna look concerned.
Well, I asked you if you spoke to it, and what will be your answer?
I'm joking. It promises to help, but I feel like we should help it too sometime soon. You know?
We're kinda in a pickle here and can barely help ourselves, but sure. We'll drop
Yeah.
everything and get it, buddy.
Huh. That would be a great idea.
Anyway, did it say it will help, or do we need to... Did it say it will help?
Yeah. It will.
Ashwin has gone to the washroom. Is there
Yeah.
anything else you guys would like to do?
Well, we still should
Think so.
look for an isolated place, maybe a cave or so. And since all those loud volcanic noises might mask the song if it doesn't work.
Mm.
So,
So if who's taking initiative in searching for that then?
I will.
Well, I will be alongside whoever is going to be doing it. So,
Right.
yes.
Well,
Did Ashwin say which time of day it was?
Are we still in mountains as well?
I would say you would still be in mountainous terrain.
Okay, we would be looking for it earlier, but he just skipped
Yeah.
5 days, 3 days. You know?
Yeah, of course.
Well, I'm looking.
Then
Hello,
make
I'm
it. Make a they're looking for an isolated place, so they make a perception
yeah.
checks.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It is very much nighttime.
Yeah, that's what that's what I need to ask, because then Caldian can't see, so it would be a disadvantage.
I can't see either.
Yeah, but
Me neither.
But okay, you skipped it a bit, and we would be looking for it earlier.
There you go. Because Ashwin keeps skipping through days, so yeah, then look for it earlier.
If you were doing it earlier.
Then roll perception.
Right. Because
If you're
disadvantage
getting
will fuck
assisted-
me, but it's I
Yeah.
have advantage.
Just base.
Oh. No.
Yeah, Martin's rolling once and you're rolling once.
Okay. I got 22 too.
Alright.
Mm.
Ashwin, you know these lands, this is up to you.
Alright. So, you look around. You look around for a fair amount of time, about 15 to 20 minutes, looking up and down along the cliffside. And you find a little hole, barely enough to shelter 2 people, maximum. But it is a hole.
Well, we are basically hoping that if it cannot control it, that the sound of all the eruptions and stuff like that will mask the whatever reach it has.
Yep.
Uh,
I assume you're all just kind of waiting around then till nightfall comes.
well, yeah.
I guess figure out the area if there's like a nice safe area to go a bit further away if need be.
Yeah, I mean, just give me a quick D20 roll for reasons.
Oh my god, what's going on today with those D20 rolls?
Yeah.
Oh no, don't worry, that's good. You don't run into any other creatures as you scout around. But you do notice that the way ahead is where the mountainous area finally seems to end. After that, there are more solitary peaks, but the way ahead is more flat.
Well,
Hmm.
It's unlikely you will find any sort of shelter better than this in the short amount of time you have.
well, I'll stay with Ondina, and I will put Zalfitz on Logwig. And if we are in trouble, Zalfitz will disappear.
Okay.
And you guys should go ahead and take cover. And wait for it to finish. Is that alright from you, Ondina, or you want somebody else to go with you?
No, it's fine.
In that case,
Do I jump into the hole? Is it safe?
It's less of a hole like in a top down, but more of like a little like a hidey hole where you can like crawl into.
Oh. Okay. Is it still safe?
Seems like it.
Opens up and
You you poke your head
Ha!
and suddenly
The
a
mountain
lava
was a
stream.
mimic. Roll initiative. Alright. Give me a wisdom save, please, as the clock strikes 12.
Hmm.
don't you want to switch the music?
Nope.
Me?
Give me a moment. I need to roll a couple of things. Ondina,
Hmm.
the familiar urge to sing starts to overcome you. And you try your best to fight against it. As the lulls of the exploding mountaintops, the slow glugging of magma starts to fade. But just before it fades, you hear a slightly grumbly voice. Always have to do this. Always my job. Before you fade into unconsciousness. The rest of you waiting outside the cave.
I'm with her inside.
Oh, wait. Oh, you're also crammed inside. Okay. Well, in that case, you see as she opens her eyes, looks at you. Right. Get out.
Alright. Out? Are you sure?
And you notice that the eyes are very much orange.
Alright. I do as it says.
Yeah, you just gotta like get prone, crawl your way out, and you see a couple seconds later Ondina also do this. Then just like look down at her very like messy clothing,
Pressed.
grumbling. Yeah, no, she presses herself.
Okay.
Right. Wonderful to meet you lot again. Where the fuck are we?
Welcome to the Ashlands. I don't know if you heard of it. First time I'm here.
I've heard of it. Bit difficult for me to travel here.
True.
Wonderfully cheery place. Oh, you're missing two people. And she turns to you, John. Did you toss that man in the bog like I told you?
No.
Well, he's not here, so that's good.
Anyway,
Not very chatty, you lot are.
no, we are just tired and worried about our friend. We weren't sure if you are able to stop the curse again.
I told you. I can do it. For now. I told her before. It will keep getting worse. Better deal with it. And better deal with it within a couple months. Otherwise, your friend might be stuck in a different form than you're used to. And might also try to eat your face.
Useful information that we didn't know. Thank you very much.
3 months. Give or take. Good luck.
Does she know?
And I told her she has some time. I'm sure you lot can do it.
Any idea where to head to? Is that problem?
And from what I saw in her memories, seems like her foolish tribe was cursed by rather diswrought priestess of the moon goddess. So maybe you should try there.
Wait, didn't we? We met the priestess of the moon goddess. No?
I believe I saw something similar to that.
No, I'm asking other people.
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
It's also who your boy John over there is working for, so.
Well, that's not a bad news if we are able to find the kids.
Which, wait, Oliver, I believe you did tell them that, right? I'm pretty sure that's how you guys...
That I'm working for who?
That you're working for, the priestess, high priestess.
Yes.
Yeah, okay,
Yes.
cool. I'm just making sure I didn't accidentally spoil something, but I'm pretty sure you did tell them.
Yes.
He did.
Right, well,
Anyway.
seems like my 10 minutes are almost up. I have no interest in being like this, because it's quite a headache having two beings trying to be in control of the same body. And she'll be sleeping as usual. You know what to do. Goodbye. Ondina.
No, I'll rush to catch her because I know what to do.
Yep. There's a bit of a noodle arm flop.
Alright.
As per usual, Ondina will be out cold for a bit.
Anyway, we should set camp until she gets back to herself. Maybe not where the Arathian stuff are, and a bit further ahead. I'll carry her till then.
Well, with Logwig scouting ahead, you guys do find a spot. Pitch up camp. As day 24 goes by with minor mishaps. As we come to day 25, midway through your journey, as all of you wake up.
I'll check up on Ondina. Ondina, how are you feeling?
As usual. After this.
Did you hear what it said?
Mm-hmm. Did I?
Trying to think of how. Yep, you would have.
Yeah, I did.
Well, we better hurry up then.
Yeah, I don't want to eat your face off. Trust me. That was the other one.
able to
Or
walk?
do I?
Are you able to walk?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. John, Aurelia, Ludwig, you ready?
One more day, and we should arrive at the hidden cave sometime today. If we keep good pace, perhaps even by evening.
Let's go.
It will be a place where you can relax and de-stress a little bit.
You did hear what it said, right?
I did.
So, not too much relaxing.
Well, it's no good to keep traveling in a constant state of alert either. Yes, things will be bad, but you can only put one step ahead as you walk.
Yep.
We'll move then. Even though, Logwig, you should probably take the lead.
Oh,
As you continue your journey.
As we're
Make your
traveling,
way.
I'm gonna offer to carry Ondina if she's still out.
Yep.
As I can hide her under my cloak if we need to hide.
I'm alive.
Yeah, but you were knocked out, no?
I've had a conversation with Caldian.
My bad.
cloak
My
over.
fuck-
But
Fucking,
thank you.
I'm sorry, my dad just came in and had to ask some stupid questions, so I zoned out completely.
No, it's the next morning she woke up, she said she's fine.
Very good.
Put cloak over sick person. Cloak starts eating person. Oh no.
Oh, blood! No. Hey, Odina, how are you doing? You just hear like crunching noises. There's no head left. Oh, well, this is unfortunate.
Wait, who loses the head? Me or him?
What's up? You all travel. Logwig, give me another D20 roll.
Boy, here we go.
I have the
Oh,
most
it's not.
useless language of all.
Which one?
Me too, no worries.
Abyssal.
You think?
Yeah, you think.
Nine?
We were learning Draconic though.
We were.
Well,
but then
you guys were, then you kind of stopped. So.
But then our teachers
Yeah.
died.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Also, Logwig has been too busy using.
Martin?
Logwig has been using downtime to make arrows.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You guys have been traveling for like 4 weeks downtime and not any fun.
It's
Yep.
fine.
So, once again, Logwig, you work at the fastest pace possible. However, you're not really sure where, this cave that you're, supposed to be going to is. Keep looking out for any sort of like outcroppings, something to suggest that there would be something underground. But you don't find anything. And just slowing your pace a little bit. You travel until nightfall. As the moon is high in the sky. The full moon. Well, almost full moon. Looking down.
After fall. Don't worry about it.
Peering. Yeah, that's what I said, after full. Peering through a crack amongst the cloud and the smog. And Aurelia walks up and stops you, Logwig. In front of what seems to be flat ground.
What's flat ground? Simply flat ground.
Yep, just like flat, cracked ground, basically. Do any of you speak Infernal?
Me not.
Nope.
Primordial. And it's never been put to use.
Yes, because where the fuck are you talking? Actually, Primordial would have been put to use if you guys had fought a elemental. Which you did not. because you guys have not run into one yet.
Who's that
Ondina,
god?
run all the way back to the fire we saw. Just to speak to it.
Hello?
Hello, can you understand me?
If we're ever going for the underground adventure, I am equipped.
What do you have, undercommon?
Yeah.
Why the fuck do you have undercommon?
What does he have?
He learned it when he
Undercommon.
ran away from home.
Where? 1,000 feet underground?
Yes.
Man be dead by now.
Where would I learn Abyssal? I don't know.
I
Me,
also had
we already talked about
Celestial.
this. Crypt.
Yeah.
I just thought it was for the gods. You said it was for the gods.
Who
for the
usually speaks
elementals.
Abyssal though? Like, I can't...
Demons.
Satan! Uvu!
So
However, you
theoretically,
see,
So
yeah.
theoretically, if we ever reunite with Salomo and he summons a demon, I just... Yo, what's up?
you could. It might not answer back. It might try to bonk you instead. But yeah. Oh, you see as Aurelia walks up and says a couple words in a language none of you understand. And with a bit of a shiver, you see as where there appear to be solid ground, a set of stairs appears.
Going down or up?
Into the sky.
Way
I guess we get-
down we go. Oh, oh.
I guess we all get flashbacks.
Before we go in, this is a place that is considered somewhat sacred to my tribe. The guardian creature that lives here usually only tolerates those of our blood. I believe you should prepare yourself for a show of strength at the very least.
Strength?
It is a creature that bases its respect of people on their prowess in battle. As you are outsiders,
Is that the blossoming devil that you told us about?
indeed.
Okay. Any...
Watch out for
Any
the
tips?
bubbles. Watch out for
Yeah, especially for the not so strengthy people. And I look at my little arms.
She was about to say, watch out for what?
Watch out for the bubbles. And she just gives you a half smile before she walks down.
Well, as we're walking, I'm gonna ask her. It's gonna take more than an hour from now on.
Yes, we will end here.
What?
No. That's in character.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna. I ask in character to Aurelia. This is gonna take longer than an hour from now on.
Unlikely.
Let me know when we should be fully prepared.
By the time we reach the bottom of these stairs. Which should be about 5 minutes.
Okay, good.
So question. If we have combat, is everyone still alive for combat?
Yes.
Mark?
How long do you think it's gonna take? Because I
An
do
hour and a
probably
half,
have to go.
probably.
No, not
Probably
that long.
Probably have to go in like 45 minutes. So
Oh, that'll be fine, I think.
okay,
Might go a bit longer, maybe an hour, but
okay.
if that's too much for you, we can always call it here.
Like I might be able to go an hour, but then I do have to go at the end of the hour immediately. Like no.
And
Mhm.
again,
Uh,
like we can always end it here, Mark, if you want to.
I can continue, but I'm just not sure, like, if that's going to be long enough. If you have something planned, because I do have to go around 11, because otherwise I'm going to be a complete wreck at work.
In that case, I think just to be on the safe side, to make sure, you know, Martin doesn't miss out on sleep or anything, I think we end it here.
Understandable.
Misa said. But understandable.
I can, however, show you something very nice for just a moment.
Where? Before I miss it?
On the maps.
Hey!
It's not loading, so give me a second though. Okay. Even though it's not loading, it looks pretty.
Oh,
You can hop into the VOD after that and check it out if it didn't load for you.
you can just check Robin's stream. Alright. Well, thank you for the session, people. I didn't think you'd be bribing dragons with pearls, but here we are.
Hey, we got that poop. So. Wait,
Not
no
poop,
poop.
more like, it's more puke.
Puke.
Your
Exactly.
their dragon hair.
I fucking love the fact that dragons go "Ugh," have my stone.
I mean, imagine if your kidney stones were valuable. That shit would be a great market. Also, Martin, can you remind me of how much you guys sold the large wyvern stone for?
I think